Hello, good afternoon, trader. Welcome back to my channel, Forex Black Box. Today is the 14th of July, 2020. It's 5:41 p.m. London time, and it is quarter to 1 p.m. New York time. So I'm looking at S&P 500 at the moment, and we see that basically we come up to this level here, and we bounced from it. After I finished my stream, I believe it's just start to collapse down and follow up by the following day, hold the 20 moving average nicely, and we bounced up. However, we from the move down, so all the move down, come back up 50%. I think that's the kicker. I think that's what's gonna go down probably tomorrow if we stay at this shape. Basically, we're inside this consolidation level. Every time we break higher, we have a failure. We come back down, we have a failure. So we see that we're really in a no trade zone in S&P 500 itself. So on the daily itself, we've been bounced off this pattern, this resistance. If we do this correctly, we have a W here coming back down, probably pullback. It's going to be a little bit stronger. Until then, below the moving average will indicating that bearish momentum start building up. Something similar to this. We have a failure to break lower before, then we'll have a failure to break higher, then we're coming back down below the 20 moving average, strong momentum coming down. Keep in mind that coronavirus and all the stuff going on, so we're still uh, at the beginning of first wave, I could call it. Second wave, sorry. So I'm just changing this to be more good level here. For example, this level here, nice. So we broke up here. You see this level, come back down, probably gonna come below this moving average sometime in a couple of days, next couple of days. Let's see. If we continue back up to retest again here, probability is gonna break. The thing is, it didn't really stay up there for a while. It didn't just hold there. The following day, come back down and pull back up. No, immediately, as soon as we touch this level, we just started collapsing down. So I think that's a push up, coming back down. That will be a good level to buy if everything stay intact of coronavirus. Otherwise, that will be expanding down and will break this level and will keep going all the way down here again one more time. There will be a good opportunity for short traders as much as long traders. Of course, you know, have a contract with your broker to only short or long, but you can do whatever you want. So don't freeze your mind to be one thing only at the time, long only in a stock, because as you can see that momentum down. If you long from here, you've been killed already. You've been like, that's it. You know, you're done. Okay. Anyway, moving over to Nasdaq. A lovely Nasdaq today. I did short it really nicely. I didn't want to long it. A low time frame. A very nice momentum up here. To be honest, I'm trading half a minute on my terminal because it does really move a lot. So I was been long from here, I long one more time, and I exit somewhere here, and I long again, and I exit here, I long again, I exit here, come back down, test to move an average, and continuation back up ABC. See that lovely measure move, a lovely measure move, coming back down here. I start to like it, Nasdaq better than S&P 500 to be honest. So I'm trading it these days. I didn't do much of um, S&P 500 today on future. I did all trade on Nasdaq. I did exit around this level because I think that is going to hold here. Let's see one more leg up, probably break down if the risk off start kicking in. We have a resistance level here. It was resistant before. Breakout for first time, a second time, a third time, big one. Probably come back retest the breakout around here. We tested once here, 20 moving average as well in a way. Still also inside the channel, midway of the channel, just around here. We have an edge to it. So we basically below the half of the way of the channel, and we touch the border of it, almost touch it. It doesn't have to be exact. So we touch it here and we bounced up. I think if that the risk on off still scenario going on tonight, probably we're going to continue back down and we'll continue back low a little bit to have a second leg down here. Probably going to be a failure. Then we'll take it back up again to retest this level as a head and shoulder. That's my opinion. I'm not sure that's going to happen, but whatever happen, I only trade half a minute. So if the market go in risk on, I will be in and out before the market know it. Risk off, same scenario. Only trade what I see. I don't trade what I think. Okay. Gold, as you can see, gold coming back up. Interesting pattern here. Break, failure to break lower, coming back up all the way. We're looking for to break this high, then we will continue back up easily. This momentum up, pullback, retracement, and momentum back up. The 2000 is very soon now, probably by next week. I think it's going to be hitting, especially Monday. Open with a gap, stuff like that. You know, the weekend, a lot of stuff going on over the weekend, and I think it's going to be one, two, maybe 8.5, 800.5. But if we go all the way up here, yeah, by the time we come to this trend line, no, it's going to take a while. This is daily, so this is really strong momentum. This S&P 500 really breaking through, going down very quick. Also remember that we're at the 86 Fibonacci here as well level. Maybe the 88. We'll come to the 88 somewhere here, and we'll start to see one push leg down. There's a lot of things to talk about, but if you're trading goals for long term, you should have brought it from the breakout, because you know that push back, push up, retracement, push back up. So around the 88 Fibonacci is going to be the key to for this market. We'll look on daily, look on weekly quickly, and that's the high. That's the Fibonacci from the high to the low, coming back up. We test the, we break out of the 38 Fibonacci, we break out of the 61 Fibonacci, break out of the 86 Fibonacci. We've got one more leg here for the 100, but between them is going to be 88, probably 90. Let's see some pullback and continue back up. I know it's a long term view, but you have to look ahead where possible, where's the possibility, what is the possibility. As soon as we break out of this levels, that's going to be completely new high. So we can go for the next one. Next one, 127 here, 150, $2,150. Very much. I mean, like, it is indeed. If you look here, we're starting at the beginning of the gold, climbing back up, pull back, and consolidation break higher, and we will continue back up. Just like Bitcoin, if you know Bitcoin, did the same story, come back down and come back up. So 2.5 grand, very much possible. Okay. So moving on to the next one, looking at Bitcoin. Of course, gold, dollar is weak, as you know, because the stock is going back up again today. Basically went down, hold this level, and come back up again. This is like support, I believe. Let me just look where it is. This high here, held it, and is a lot of consolidation around this level here as well, here as well. This is going to act as a very POC, point of control. If you trade in the VWAB, sorry, not the VWAB, the market profile is going to be something similar to this. I have it on another account on my terminal, but I don't really trade it. So this is going to be very interesting level. It's going to be something similar to this. There's no much volume here, but there's a lot of volume going on at this level, or all the area itself. I recommend that if you a minute trader, you can trade it. If you're a daily trader, we really in no trade zone. So I don't think that it will pay off. If you trade here, you go on the wrong side. If risk off start kicking in, we'll see this coming down. If you think risk on today is okay, but tomorrow can change anytime. So trade bear day. Close your book bear day. That's my recommendation for you. I hope you're not gonna hold on something losing momentum, losing trade. Anyways, so we have really on oil here. You see that as well is so much. That's when the price start holding the one level. That is not it's uncertainty going on in the market. You can see that here we have a one push up, second, third, and a hold here, and we're looking for a push back down and a V shape if indeed wanted to go back up. That's what will happen. But before we go up, it's not going to go break out just like that. I think we're going to see some V shape, small version of it, or a bigger version of it. It depends what risk off and risk on situation. But if we break out first, we're going to have a V shape and we'll come back down. But I like to see that because it's really there's no big player on this market yet. they're waiting for discount. Still, if coronavirus is still coronavirus is still there's a lot of risk going on in the market. So I don't think there's not much of trade on the oil market at the moment, because it's very sideways here. There is no any trade unless you trade only minute per minute. I mean, like if you trade this range, here we go. There's a range going on, start to shrink, get small until we break up or down. And here one high, one low. That's actually connected to the future market and so on. So we're already halfway through the months. So we could see some um, position already closed. They try to close their position because it's not going anywhere. It's not worth the swaps or the cost of trading at the moment, in my opinion. When we went down to zero, it actually went down to minus $4, $40, $48, I believe, in the future. When it was zero on CFD, contract for different, the broker, the one you trade with the broker and broker trade against you. So yeah, that's what it is. So we have a flag here, up, flag up, complete. Now sideways, waiting for another momentum, flag up, flag down, or up momentum again, and a small one until we see where it go. Still coronavirus, guys. I don't have any clear direction for oil at the moment. Dollar index, of course, is coming back down. We broke this lows. We break it, failure to break lower, come back up, continuation, follow up. It will be the key to continue weakness of dollar. But we have a failure here. If that become a failure, if we come back up again and we start to challenge the 20 moving average, that's going to be failure to break lower. You trade only space is going to be between here and the 20 moving average on daily, or the lower time frame is going to double the 20 moving average. 4 hours, if we go down 4 hours, it will be above a little bit, break above this high. So that's what I'm talking about. If this become a failure, come back green day today, we close the 4 hour green, the following one continue back up, then we'll really challenge this high. Happened here before, but that was a big one. Come back up all the way here. We're looking for the similar situation. We have a double bottom here. We'll break through. Probably going to be a failure. No follow up. Right. Euro. Of course, Euro taking the blame. Not the blame, but taking the bid. And you can see there's a lot of consolidation going on here. Look like a cup and handle. From far, you can see that that's the cup shape handle. What's going to happen from here? Small handle as well. Probably going to see some pullbacks. Small handle. Probably will try to break through if dollar index actually go down lower. So euro, dollar will go back up. When when dollar index is going down, dollar getting weaker. That's the reason you trade in this against. If you want to trade the dollar index, you trade euro. The most traded currency globally, it's euro. It doesn't move much. It's very good to trade it if you're a beginner of trading. You see that is a nice up down confusion at this level, and from there we took off, come back, we're making a flag. It looks like a flag, breaks through, retest the breakout from here to here, nicely coming back up. I'm still short on it, but I believe this is gonna come back down at least around here. And I'll just add one more position here today. I have one position here and one here. I've got three positions already running, and I'm targeting this one of these three levels. Whoever hit first or break even will be good for me. But other than that, I'm not in another trade yet because I see the market is in sideways, and I think risk off on the table. So risk off is definitely is going to kick in very soon. But it just is just a matter of time when everyone realize that's it's a bubble in the market and they need to take action if they still have some money on the table. Cable, you see that bounce over the 20 moving average and the 25 level. Very interesting. We have a failure to break high here. Triple days. You remember when I said triple soldier? It was around here. Now come back all the way down. If you have traded this from here to there, just to get this correctly, you have done like 80 to 90 pips. Yeah, 115 pips exact. But of course, you can do less than that. It doesn't have to be exactly. 20 moving average could be your target. What will happen here? We have one push, small pullback, another push, and we have a bigger pullback. So what we have here, one wave, two, probably gonna go a little bit lower, then three higher. I'm not short or long on it. As I said, I'm doing euro instead, so I'm not putting any more risk on dollar. Yeah, here you go, pound yen. We have one push up, come back down. We didn't really break the low. Interesting pattern, double top, double bottoms. We break out of this 3 days angle down. Stronger momentum, retesting it here, coming back up, start sideways, come back up, had the head resistance and it's coming back down now. What happened is risk off. If you start kicking in, we will see this bear coming back down with the weakness of cable, because if risk off, dollar taking the cash, then we will see this bear coming back down. Two factors here: pound is weak and dollar yen is strong because risk off situation from stock market. Pound Aussie, I'm short on pound Aussie. I exit my position as soon as we come around this high, and I'm now flat on it. I was short around here and I short another one here and I exit around here, and I'm looking for a double bottom and retesting the breakout, which is why I exit. I'm looking for another push back up if risk off start kicking in. Is all to do now is risk off. The picture start to be uh, clear now. Let's see. You just don't take it for granted that is going to happen, but let's see. Already New Zealand is pushing up. I think we're going to see some momentum above the 20 moving average. Around here, we have one push, retracement 50%, coming back down and give you a head and shoulder. One, two, three, push back up above this high. Then we will take a channel form, probably come back down 50% and we'll start to climb back up. That could happen, but I think we're going to go up and come back for retest the breakout and continue. Still watch the stock market, because if the stock is not giving you the risk of a scenario, then all what I'm talking about is going to be the opposite, right? So I'm building up on both sides. If it's risk on, that's what's going to happen. If it's risk off, that's what's going to happen. Here you go. Bound CAD is lovely here. Will break, come right on the breakout from this high and this high. So this combine these two together is a zone. We come to it, right to it, and touch 20 moving average. Even 20 moving average itself is acting as dynamic support and resistance. Okay, we bounce off it. I don't think this is it. I think we're gonna have another leg around here, then we'll push back up again. That will be a good momentum. If we come back down here and on the way up, I'll put an order here. If it goes down first tomorrow, I'll put an order on the opening. If we come back up, I will be targeting this level first hand. Then after that, I'll be targeting the second level here. My stop loss will be below this rejected candle, below the 20 moving average anyway. Okay, bounce Swiss. Same goes here. We have double bottom here, hold. We have one push, a two. We're looking for a three. Measure move, equal measure move. Let's see if that was going to work or not. If risk off started kicking in, this pair probably going to come back down. So overall, we see one push, pullback, a second push, a bigger pullback. I think we're going to see a third push down. So this measure move, it will be equal to the bigger measure move. The smaller one here, two, pullback, one, two, probably is going to this one, it will equal this one. Where we can go from here, we can go all the way down here or all the way down here. It depends on how strong the momentum is. I don't have much of drawing here, but I don't really trade it. That's why. One of you guys asked me yesterday about Euro GBY. Here you go. Euro GBY. Look, Euro is strong. Okay, we agree, because the reason being the dollar is weak. That's why. There's nothing really to do with Euro itself. Euro behaving because dollar is weak. That's all. Taking the blame. That's all. So we have breakout here. Let's see if that's going to be successful or not. Risk off situation start kicking in. We'll see this coming back down, break the 20 moving average and go low. You see the sideways all the time here, coming back down. Bigger time frame is the best way to trade this bear itself. Swing high, swing low, come back, retest. We test the breakout. See that coming back up, come back down, come back up, come back down, come back up. It's so confusing. I don't know why would you trade it, but if you trade yen, see that is a bear flag. I have a momentum down, a bear flag. I'm looking for a measure move, momentum down. Where to go around this level? 18, 118. If everything works well, as I said, I think this is going to go down very much. If risk off, then yen will kick in. Okay, guys. All right, this is it. Thank you very much, everyone, and appreciate your support. Ask me questions, please, so I can answer it next stream. And leave a comment, like, subscribe, share my channel if you like. And you have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.